Robotnik, you were such a menacing, evil scientist.
Now you're just comic relief. He may be getting dumb these days, but that doesn't mean he's lost his intelligence.
Robotnik or Eggman, or whatever you like to call him, has made some top-notch badniks, from childish-looking ones to more mature ones. His best creation? Metal Sonic.
But every scientist has his flaws, and nothing is ever perfect. They are man-made after all, so join us as we pick the top 10 worst Robotnik machines.
We're on number 10, so let's rock and roll.
The Egg Dealer from Shadow the Hedgehog. When I played Shadow, I was expecting some epic boss fight, but instead, all we got was a lame machine that attacks itself.
Why on earth would you put a button for Shadow to hit? And why would you add Shadow Fever, an attack that helps Shadow defeat you?
Number 9, we're ready to fly, boy.
The Flying Battery Boss Battle. I honestly don't know what Robotnik was thinking with this. How did he think swinging and blowing out fire from his head would defeat the fastest thing alive?
Number 8, it's time for a debate.
The Sonic 1 Starlight Zone Boss.
After being defeated 4 times already in this game, you would think Robotnik would come up with a better plan, like maybe using a shotgun or poison chili dog. Nope, instead he thinks it's smart enough to drop spike bombs on the seesaws that Sonic can easily flip at him.
Number 7, I'm gonna fly in the sky.
Sonic 3D Snow Boss. Robotnik gets an idea to try and free Sonic and stop him in his tracks. And you know what? It doesn't sound like a bad idea. But the way he does it, he places his freeze devices around him, which Sonic can easily avoid, and leaves his top open, making him an easy target. You'd think he would create some sort of force field to defend himself, but no! Oh, Robotnik, do you really think exploding snowmen can defeat Sonic?
That idea is as stupid as Transformers Revenge of the Fallen.
I smell some nice 6 fingers.
Sonic 1 Boss Free. When you see Robotnik showing up with nothing on him, you know he ain't thinking straight. He claims a dagger will be the answer. He'll drop down, making himself an easy target to pull a chunk of footing off. But by the time he's come down, he's already defeated.
Number 5.
The Lava Reef Boss. It seems Robotnik finally made a perfect machine to destroy that miserable hedgehog. He fires missiles, blowing up your footing, nearly throwing you into danger. Then you land on a rock platform above lava, ready for a big boss fight. Sadly, he once again doesn't use his brain. He fires spike balls onto the lava and allows them to hit him. You would think he would just blow up the platform, making Sonic fall into the lava, or move out of the way. He can't fly. Look at him in the background.
Number 4, I'm gonna eat some mud more.
First ever Sonic boss. The ball on the chain.
It may be iconic, but it's not as iconic as those balls on a chain.
Oh, Dexter.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
When you think about it, this invention from a man with an IQ of 300, this is dumb. Real dumb.
Number 3, I hear cheese.
Sonic 2 Boss 1. Another iconic boss battle. But sadly, this machine sucks. Let's think what Robotnik was thinking.
I know how to defeat the Hedgehog. I'll simply place a drill in front of this car and try and ram it into him by going back and forwards. And if anything fails, I'll fire it at him, making myself open for defeat. Brilliant!
Yeah. Smart thinking.
Number 2, I love you.
Sonic 2 Boss 8. How do you defeat Sonic? Well, there's nothing better than releasing balloons of yourself. Yeah.
Number 1, I'm king of the jungle.
We think Robotnik had a lot of awful creations in Sonic CD. In fact, they're all awful. But picking the worst came down to the third boss, in which Robotnik uses air bubbles to defend himself, even though they can help Sonic, and the second boss where he just sits there and does nothing. Absolutely nothing. You can stand there for 10 seconds and he still doesn't do nothing.
You make your way through an awkward pinball and hit him 3 times, and you've won.
Yay.
Yay. It's funny how most of Robotnik's worst creations came from the classic games. Maybe he wasn't so smart back then.
Yeah, although let's be fair. Nearly all his creations from the past are pretty bad. Robotnik, you moron!
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.